Keadby. I couldn't film yesterday being here because it was pouring with rain and we're not even sure if we're going to get through this lock. Oh, Pippa's here. I'm here with my friends Sam and Sue. And they're going to be spending the next 2 days with me. And we're just going to come through into this lock now. Then we're going to have to wait. Then we're going to have to wait for a while. And then we're going to go out onto the Trent. And it's pretty exciting. We weren't sure if we were going to make it because the lock keeper was like, oh, I'm not sure if it's going to be okay. And this is the last day for another week that we can make it. But we're going into the lock, so let's see how we go. Go! Woo! I'm so excited! This is the next phase of my journey. I had to say goodbye to Torksey today and I didn't film that because it was actually quite painful. You know, it was quite painful to say goodbye because I'm very, very fond of him. But we're hopefully going to see each other next year. And I'm going to call him every week. Okay, you can see the river from here. I think we're going to hit that gate. No, we're not. Ooh, yeah, nicely done, Sam. So here's the river down here. Quite a drop. I'm not sure if I'll stay up here or not. I'm going to go and check. So we're just waiting for the tide to rise a bit. And there's Sam and Sue up there. They're doing the back rope. I'm doing the front rope. And we're in with the cruiser here. And the tide is taking a little bit of time to come up. So we just got to wait for a while. And yeah, see how we go. Hey, and out we go. I have to say, I'm pretty excited. Look at the size of these walls. Oh my god. Pippa's inside. If you've seen my previous videos, Pippa's was the one in the portrait I did, the little Jack Russell cross with a Chihuahua. Very cute. Oh, I'm getting wet. And she's inside. John Luke is hiding in his spot in the bathroom, but they are getting on very well together. And here's me, windswept, going down the Trent. Yay! So exciting! Oh, this is the next phase of my adventure. We have to protect the microphone. This is the next phase of my adventure, and yeah, I had to say goodbye to Torksey. That was painful, I've got to say. Trent and I'm ready to go through Nottingham and onto the small canals and start my adventure down there, and probably spend the autumn and the winter down there. Yeah! So we're about an hour in, nearly. The tide hasn't quite turned yet, it's about to turn. The engine is quite hot. There's water leaking out of it, but Sam says it's manageable, and then we'll ease off a bit once the tide's turned. And I've been steering the boat for about half an hour now. Now I'm on tea duty, and it feels like I'm on a ship at sea. It's really windy. We're being blown around like crazy, but it's quite exciting. I can see my fenders just, oh dear. I wonder if they're still on by the time we get there. And I see my Raven is blowing around on the roof. But, you know, that's how it is. So we're just waiting for the tide to turn, hoping it's going to be any minute now, and then we can ease off a bit. The temperature is about nearly 100 degrees for the engine, but it hasn't gone up in about 30 minutes. It was smoking earlier, but we think that was the dirt off the engine. Let's go to the front here. Here's Pippa. Pippa's a bit stressed out. Yeah, Pippa, a bit stressed out. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's have a look out here. Here's my fenders being dragged. And here we are. I'm not going out there because it's really windy, and I got soaking wet the last time I was out there. Yeah, so I'm having a jolly good time. I feel a little bit tense with the engine being so hot, but you know, I have Sam the engineer with me. Yeah, it's nice and quiet up here, which is nice. Check back in later. We were saying earlier that this trip is the test of the engine. And it's true, and even Chalky said that. He said if you can make it down the Trent with this engine, the engine's good to go. Hasn't really been tested, you know. The guy that had it before me, he never went further than, well, I don't know, he didn't come down here, that's for sure. Yeah, so if we get there and the engine's still sound, it means it's a win on the engine. Pip down here. Pippa! Well, the tide is definitely going in now, and we are running about half an hour late because the wind has really been against us. And but it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's like the Amazon, but in Lincolnshire. The wind's dropped a bit. The reason that we're running late, woo, is because of the wind. It was really pushing against us, and but this is calmer now, she said. You never know, around the next corner it's suddenly like, so let's have a look at the guys. Let's wave to the guys. There they are. Hang on, can I see them? There they are. Ah, they're getting waving. I'm not going to do this again in a hurry, because not because I don't enjoy the river is fantastic, but the stress of the engine, it has been running a little bit hot, so that's been a little bit stressful, but it's okay. The temperature's steady, it's stopped leaking, and we are going to be arriving in the dark, which will also be really exciting. I've got to say. And Sam and Sue are absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So let's cruise for a bit. Gets more and more beautiful. Look at that. I am a little bit of an adventure junkie. I've been on many adventures in my life. I've been all over the world several times. Not all of it, of course. There are still places I want to go. My bucket list is still quite large. But I would say this is a really wonderful journey. People say, the Trent, but you know, I found it to be stunning. Into the lock. We are! Oh my god, I'm in the middle of cooking. So I can't leave my pan for long. But look at that, we're here! Oh, thank goodness. We thought it was going to be really dark. We're here. And I'm making some sort of satay sauce thing. Ah, how wonderful. We can all rest and eat and then sleep.